Yeah, it's been a while I'm not making any videos, and it's good to see you again. I hope that you are being okay. So, um, the reason why I'm making this video, wait, I'm gonna make you a bit more straight. That's what she said. Anyway, the reason why I haven't been doing videos is because there's been quite a lot going on in my life, and I had to, I don't know, it's been quite strange and weird in my life recently. So I don't know if you've heard, but if you're my friend or you follow me in Instagram or something like that, I got myself an agent, and it's not any agent, it's like my favorite agent. It was my dream agent ever, so I am so happy and I love talking to her. She's like, it is so nice talking to her and working with her. I really love her, and she's inspiring. She also pushes me, and it's such a nice relationship that I have with her, so I feel really happy. At the beginning I felt like I was Carrie in the movie Carrie, the 70s movie, when she gets her crown to be a prom queen, and she cannot believe it, and she goes to the front of the prom place, whatever it's called, the gym or whatever, and she's like, oh my god, she's freaking out, and then the blood comes on top of her head. Well, something similar happened to me. After I kind of landed from getting my dream agent, I started struggling quite a lot with impostor syndrome. So if you think that being successful is the be all end all of all your problems, no, I'm here to tell you that it's not. That problems can come from being successful, and I'm going to tell you how I've overcome this. Well, I am still overcoming it, but if I'm standing here, we're not sitting here doing this video, and I can talk to you with a smile and I'm not crying, believe me, I have been sitting with my feelings for quite a long time, and I've been thinking and trying to put them apart. So I'm gonna tell you what, in my experience, was behind that. So first of all, I started thinking about all the good stuff that has happened in my life. Anything good that has happened in my life also came with this feeling of this is not real. Or you start thinking, what's the catch? Because there's a catch here. And if you think like that, if you don't embrace good things that happen to you, then you are very likely to end up having imposter syndrome when you get a break or you are successful at any level. And I don't know, I was thinking as well, there are people that deserve this more than me. And I sat with that feeling and that thought, and I realized, I recognized that thought as a very old friend. Many times when something good happened to me, I always thought, but that person deserves it more than me, and that person deserves it more than me, or I am going to lose it because this doesn't belong to me. Well, nothing belongs to you. For starters, you are not owed anything and nothing belongs to you. You just have to lean into things, and you just have to let yourself go. If something happens to you, enjoy it for whatever time you have it. Don't screw it up by feeling that it's impermanent or that it's not deserved, because you've worked really hard to get that, so you deserve it. I actually put this little note here in my studio, but you cannot see it from this far away, but I have the reasons why I deserve success, and I wrote, I studied fine arts and I have a master's degree in fine arts. I can work my ass off, and I want to be a full-time illustrator, so I have this drive. So I thought, well, I am an imposter, but I'm gonna be an honest imposter. So I'm gonna talk to Lila and I'm gonna tell her, Lila, listen, I'm trying to be nice and honest to you, and I think you've made a mistake, so I'm just gonna give you the heads up. I think I'm not that good and I have imposter syndrome. And she said, look, it's very normal and this happens to loads of people, but you deserve it. And she told me, she also forced me to write this. Lila, great. She told me, Lila thinks that I'm incredibly capable. You have permission to get excited. So she said, you are it, kid. You are okay. You're gonna be okay. And you have to believe it. And of course, that conversation, people can tell you, no, you deserve things. But unless you believe it, anyone can come talking to you. Unless you believe it, that is not true. That is not true. Because you create your own reality with your thoughts. So I sat a bit longer with my thoughts after talking to Lila and thinking, okay, well, at least I'm being honest and I have told her that she might have made a mistake. So I sat with that feeling a bit longer and I started thinking what's behind this. And I started thinking about the times, for example, when something good has happened in my life, how I didn't believe that I deserved it. But then evidence and time showed me that I did believe I did deserve those things. Like, for example, when I finished my training to be a teacher, I got a job in a fantastic school and I really liked that school. And for the first few months, I thought that they had made a mistake and that they were going to fire me. Or maybe that I hadn't understood that I was a full-time permanent member of staff and they were going to just give me a temporary contract or something like that. So I was like all messed up. And this is something that I've been carrying on my life. By the way, you're being my therapist and I'm not gonna pay you anything today, so I'm sorry about that. But anyway, going back to the imposter syndrome. After feeling that I wasn't good enough, I started comparing myself with other people. And then I started thinking, why you have to be so weird? Your style is a little bit weird. The things that you like to draw are a little bit weird. So why do you have to be so weird? But then I started thinking, look, I'm not weird, I'm different. And maybe that is something that is needed to somebody. Somebody needs my difference and somebody needs my point of view. And what I was calling weird are my interests. So I was judging myself very harshly. And I was thinking that my interests are, I don't know if you've heard of this, but I was getting like I'm not like other girls vibes. You know, I was thinking, oh my God, I'm so weird. But I'm not. There's loads of people out there that are like me. And I'm starting to find them. And the things that I'm interested in are really cool. I mean, I love tarot. I love reading runes. I'm starting now with the runes. I love esotericism. I love meditation. I love yoga. There are so many things that I'm interested in that I can bring my art to. And just because they are not mainstream at the moment, that doesn't mean that they're not valuable. So I had to start thinking, well, let's stop thinking that you are weird and quirky, because you're not. There's loads of people out there that are like you. Stop being like, I'm not like other girls. And embrace who you are. And just let yourself relax and lean into this process. And another thing that happens when you have imposter syndrome is that you might be very leaning too much into the results and leaning too much into the type of work that you get or don't get. And to be honest with you, that is just entitlement. And if you are thinking in those terms, you're gonna make yourself very miserable, because in reality you are entitled to nothing. You are here to learn, to be kind to other people, to enjoy being alive, to make other people's lives easier, but also to make your own life easier. and to enjoy and to lean into the joy of making art. So I just want to enjoy making art, and I want to enjoy leaning into the things that make me passionate. And I have so many projects and so many ideas that I want to do. So I know that I am not, I don't know how to put this. I think I am going to be able to be happy, and that's gonna be my success. And I think that being happy is the biggest success you can have in life. Forget about money, fame, contracts. You can have all of that and be a miserable person. I think the main thing is to lean into your passion, get as many hours as you can of the day in a state of flow, where you've disappeared and you're doing the thing that you love the most. And if you get to that, that is the main thing. I think the rest, the results, are not as important. And yeah, basically that. So all of these ideas that I had to sit with, I am going to come back to them. I know that they are going to creep back on me, but I am going to integrate them, and I'm going to have conversations with them. I'll sit down in my meditation and I'll go, okay, let's chat. What's going on? So yeah, I have also because we have autumn here and it's dry. It's a dry autumn. We're very lucky that we have lots of dry leaves. So I'll show you something that I did a long time ago that I have a plan to continue doing. So this is something that I did, I think, a few years ago. I got loads of leaves from the floor of the forest, and as you can see, I sew them together, and then some parts where they had holes, I did little tapestry sewing for them. So this is quite old. I thought that it was going to disappear and get destroyed and become dust, but look, it's still going strong. I can wear it as a hat. I can wear it as a scarf. No, I'm joking. I am going to just make a big piece, and each year I'll add a bit more around. So this year I'm gonna go to the forest, get myself some. I never know what the forest is called. It's around my house. It's a big forest. It's quite nice. I'll take you with me, by the way. I'll take the camera. You can come to the forest with me. But yeah, I feel like I have to pay you now for the therapy session. But I hope that this was useful. And I hope that you realize that you're not alone. If you think that you don't deserve things or that you're not good enough. I'm not saying push those feelings away. My takeaway is sit with those feelings and talk to them and see what's behind them. It's not easy, but it's worth it. So I hope that you are well, and I hope that I'll see you next week. So stay cool. Bye.